actually got him. Cyraxx is here. Cyraxx, how are you doing, my friend?
Doing good, man. How about yourselves?
Doing all right. You prefer Cyraxx or do you prefer Chance?
Hey, like I always tell everybody, call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner, man.
It's gonna be one of those videos, man. There were so many times as I went through and selected these clips that I literally had to pause the video and sit there running my hands through my hair, just saying, is this actually happening? Because we're gonna get Boogie being his pathetic, uninformed self throughout the entire video. Cyraxx is going to do what Cyraxx does. Wings is basically not in this video. And Tommy C holds the fucking fort down. Thank God. Because otherwise, we would just be stuck here with Boogie trying to make snide remarks that fall flat. It's just like the fucking stand-up he just did. It's just like that. Except it's with a convicted 14-year-old child enthusiast, and it's not a good look. But hey, they all got something in common, you know? That's why we're coming out to hang out. That's why Boogie's calling him a good old pal. But we'll see. We'll see exactly how this morphs. Chance, obviously, is giddy as can be. It's like a kid on the last day of school. He's getting an ice cream cone, and all of his buddies are singing Kumbaya with him.
So I've definitely listened to a little bit of your music. I heard you have a diss track out there that I need to hear.
I don't have it out as of right now, but I started to work on it. I just never got the chance to finish it because of the fact that
me and Boogie.
Yeah, and
I look forward to it. That sounds funny.
It's nothing against you guys. Like I said, like I told you, man, I have nothing but the utmost respect for you guys. I see what you guys do.
It's all good. Like,
oh yeah,
I have diss tracks from all kinds of variations.
Oh,
of
bro,
people.
I've gotten so many diss tracks myself that I done lost count like 2 years ago, man. It's definitely like, dude, what you guys do is awesome, man. Like, what you guys do, how you guys go about like putting out a word about like, this is what we deal with as, you know, up and coming YouTubers. This is what we deal with on a daily basis.
Well, we're kind of washed up YouTubers.
Yeah, we're on the other side. Yeah, we're on the back side.
Well, yeah, but you are, but you aren't. Like, it's one of those things where it's like you guys are still doing your thing despite what these people say. So it's really, it depends. It's all in how you look at it. It's all about perspective.
It's quite obvious right from the beginning that Chance has no idea who basically any of these people are. Later on, he'll add to like Wings of Redemption's his best friend, probably because they share a similar point of view on the age of consent. And he's just is painfully oblivious as to anything about them. They're pretty similar, but they know some of the highlights. Chance knows nothing about these guys, but I do want to point out that it appears Chance actually cleaned up his room a tiny bit in order to do this video, in order to do this podcast. We don't have the fucking Doritos bag in the background. There's no katana. I don't see the scary head. I don't see the bed bug repellent. So he's removing all of the controversial things that your boy was slam doinking him on. So he's trying to clean up his image a little bit. He's trying to kiss ass. He's really just sticking that nose right in between those fucking gigantic ass cheeks. And he's taking a deep whiff. He's, yeah, I fucking love what the Lolcows are doing. Even though you and everybody else has never seen an episode of this fucking podcast. Alright? I'm sparing you from having to sit through and watch the entire thing, because trust me, if you know Cyraxx, there's plenty of shit that just gets regurgitated throughout it, and I'm just trying to focus on some of the more controversial points, some of the more hoo-has going on here, so we'll try our best.
Now, did you roll up on him, or did he roll up on you?
I rolled up on him because I got tired of him sparking his fucking mouth.
See, you can't do that. You cannot do that.
Right.
You ever seen this clip, Boogie?
No. Like I said, my education started this morning.
Well, maybe it was
an hour ago. So I'm learning as we go.
Maybe your father.
Yeah, you're within walking distance. Chances are I'm gonna show up.
Chances are. Get it?
Oh, absolutely.
Chances are.
Oh, absolutely.
Chances are his name is Chance.
I saw the promo too. I saw the promo too.
In case you guys can't tell, they're buddy trolling him. My assumption is that they probably got like a Word document with some talking points that they'll get to, but they also are trying to play coy, you know, and they're trying to bring Chance in, really delve him in and make him think, you know, I could be the fourth host. I could kick Boogie off of the show. And that's true. That's true. You know, Boogie is a completely irrelevant character here because even when they're trying to say, oh yeah, you know, Chance, yeah, seems like an interesting character, blah, 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 Boogie still is going to interject a dumbass comment like, yeah, you know, I've only watched like an hour of your stuff before the fucking live. I'm not expecting you to be a Cyraxx historian here. But for the love of fuck, man. And most of them are using the Turkey Tom documentary as evidence to recite and be the fucking foothold that they stand in order to lambast Chance. And I'm not saying that the documentary's bad or anything. I'm just saying Cyraxx's lore is so deep. This is your most prominent figure you've probably had on the show ever. I know there are other people that are on here that have millions of subscribers that have shown up, but Chance, in terms of the Lolcow sphere, is the most prominent figure you've had. He's bigger than Wings of Redemption. So, and he's bigger than Only Use Me Blade. He's bigger than whoever these fucking dudes are that are coming on saying that they're fucking Kelly, alright? He's bigger than them. So, I would expect a little bit more effort, just a teensy bit, just a teensy tiny bit. You watched an hour, you rolled out of bed at noon, and you said, I gotta do my job, babe. Let me turn on fucking YouTube and let me search up Internet AJ Cyraxx, and then I'll get something really good, just really pristine.
Ooh.
Breaking
news here on Lolcow Live.
Me and one of my friends actually started gathering all the evidence of all the scummy that he's done to me, all the blackmail and all that. We got all that together. We actually ended up getting in contact with an actual staff member at YouTube, sent them all the stuff, and they are more than likely going to be getting FBI and police involved.
What you're saying right now, Chance, it's not going to work. I can tell you.
Well, you never know. Well, you never know.
Well, I know because I've experienced it. For hitting a guy with a baseball bat on a
right, and dude, and what's so crazy is even a lot of my biggest trolls that hate on me were like, dude, that is fucking bullshit. Like, he showed up on your property. He should have been the one to be made
right,
leave.
But it wasn't your property, though. He was on the sidewalk.
Well, here's the thing, though. What a lot of people don't realize is he kept on going on and off the property, and when I swung at him, he initially was on the property.
So I guess Wings didn't get the memo as to what the show was going to be all about, because Wings is trying to pull off an actual interview with Chance. He's not part of this scheme of them trying to trap him and then jumping out from behind the bushes and saying, oh, a 14-year-old girl, oh, must be a pedo, I got the taste of pedo in my mouth. That's not what's going on, alright? Wings is trying to conduct an actual conversation, which just makes me think that Wings and Boogie know nothing about Chance at all, have never watched one of his freakouts before. There is no rationalization with Chance. You're not going to sit there and make him think, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Because he follows it right up with the story about him getting arrested, and at no point in the video is aware of myself on Chance's property. Maybe before the camera started rolling, he went and knocked on the door. I don't really know if there's evidence for that. But when Chance is swinging the bat, you're basically in the goddamn street at that point. And he's still going to try and perpetuate this idea that, well, jumping on my property. And it's like, the cops already explained to you that the sidewalk and the end of your driveway is public property. You fucking morons.
Sitting there being friendly as with the cops as if he knew them. It's like, just something about that was just really weird.
You think the cops of Akron are
I don't know
with the guy that lives out of town?
They could be.
I don't know. Like, with the, not know for a fact, but I've got my, suspicions of who they're linked up with. But with him doing that, I don't think that it's him specifically, but I do feel like, it's definitely something within Marty's, circle.
You think Marty sent the guy?
Oh, absolutely. Especially with the screenshots that I had during that time period where the guy was actually talking about showing up here, and like the dude actually had a, box of shotgun shells, basically saying that he was gonna show up to my house and do this and that. And I'm like, what the?
I love the Boogie reaction, baby. He's seen all the comments online saying that he just fucking sits there and plays games on his computer the whole time, which he typically does. We'll see him eating food and fucking texting on his phone, probably asking Desi, I need 50 more Wendy's chicken nuggets. Go buy the fucking bucket. Quickly, immediately. Chance is talking. This is my time to eat while somebody else is talking. And obviously, I don't even know where this latter part of the story is coming from. I haven't heard this before of Chance saying, "Oh yeah, he had ammunition, baby. He was ready to come lock and load. He was gonna come blasting right in. It was gonna be like the scene from Mr. and Mrs. Smith, just blowing up a department store, but it just so happens to be the Lloyd Street house." And the amount of like schizo posting that's going on here from Chance, he is so obsessed with Marty that everything that goes wrong in his life is Marty. And he hears a branch break outside his window. It's Marty. Marty has sent some scrapper goon to come and tear out my window and just pull me down into the front yard and fornicate with me. I mean, he's just going absolutely insane.
Talking about. So I ended up pulling my bed out, and that's when I saw the bullet hole that went through the bottom of my windowsill and into my mattress. And it was
Can I ask you a question that you might not want to answer? What do you think is the thing that affected you the most that trolls have done to you, like through all the things, regardless of the window being shot at? Like, was it like killing your Xbox? Was it like sending things to your house? Like, what bothered you the most?
The thing that definitely, I won't say like it affected me in terms of like, you know, me being a content creator, but what did affect me the most, like mentally scarred me, would definitely have to be when they had sent a dead baby pig still in the mother's fetal sack.
Oh, what is this?
House.
I never heard this.
Yeah, like about a year and a half ago, they ended up sending a dead baby pig still in the mother's fetal sack in a cardboard box, bloody and all,
like through the mail.
Yeah, and we were just like, my mom opened it up, and we were looking at it. It was so disturbing that I ended up puking, dude. Like it was.
So you didn't eat it, or
like,
you let the meat go to waste?
Yeah, Boogie, good contribution there, baby. When your fucking silent improv facial expressions aren't winning the crowd over, make sure you just say something really grotesque. That's really Andy Kaufman-esque of you, you fucking retard. Yeah, and throughout this entire thing, Boogie will say dumbass shit like that where he's trying to be funny, he's trying to join the group, and it falls flat, nobody's laughing, and I'm very glad that Chance is so stupid that he's incapable of putting two and two together to be like, maybe I'm being made fun of. Maybe they're trying to take advantage of me. Luckily, we get to avoid that, but Boogie gets so goddamn close to just blowing the cover for this entire thing by saying stupid shit like that. Secondly, where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? How are you sending a bloodied box in the mail? I don't think that's how it works, Chance. In all likelihood, it wouldn't surprise me if somebody sent like one of those fermented pigs they use for dissection in 10th grade to his house. That wouldn't surprise me, alright? Otherwise, I don't know. Where's your proof? Where's your proof? You threw up right on the ground right there? I'm sure Sally called you down and you said, I'm DJ mix mastering up here. Go fuck yourself.
Ended up staying down here. So that's kind of how me and Heather actually met, was through that up situation.
So, but let's get back to the catfish. Like,
yeah, I got a lot of questions about that.
You get catfished often, and most of the time you get catfished by people that pretend to be underage girls.
Yep, there it is.
Well, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. A lot of them aren't underage.
I'm pretty sure all of them weren't underage girls.
Who's Katie? Who's Katie?
Katie, well, Katie was a mod for my channel, and a lot of people have this thing of like, oh, you guys talk sexually and blah blah blah, when really we didn't. Like there was no sexual.
You didn't send him a picture of your penis?
No, 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 no. It was literally just they were a mod on my channel and we talked and stuff like that. Like not in that way, but like we talked about like the streams and just different random shit. Like it wasn't like like he's hitting on me kind of deal. It was just us hanging out.
Because
Nothing sexual was
yeah.
going on, and people were always like, "Oh, he's doing this." Like, dude, they're literally just a mod on my channel.
So
Nothing
what was
going on.
Masshole
What the
Report
fuck?
talking about when you sent your pictures to a 14-year-old girl?
So the whole thing with that was Marty took what Candle had accused me of being a pedophile, saying I was doing this, doing that, and because he has that weird obsession with me, and the fact that I turned him down, because I did turn him down because he had tried to make a
So
pass
Marty
at
tried
me
to make a
by
sexual
hitting on
pass at
me.
you.
No, not sexual, but I did find out that he is bisexual,
Wait, are
and
you
I
though?
guess he.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no.
Then why
Oh,
don't
what
why
happened?
or didn't you have a trans girlfriend?
That's because I don't judge, dude.
He doesn't judge guys. Disregard all the grotesque Google search history posts that we've seen recently of him looking up tranny stuff and gay stuff and stepdad stuff. Move past all that, all right? He's 100% straight, is 100% a normal, capable person in society, and obviously we're starting to reach that threshold. We all knew it was going to come at some point. There's no way you could talk to Chance without talking about him getting catfished by 14-year-olds on the internet, all right? We knew this was going to happen. He still thinks that they're in La La Land. He thinks he's going to be able to trick them and say, well, you know what? Yeah, those pictures doctored. They're not even, first off, they're not even real. Second off, where'd you find them? Did you get them from my phone? Yeah, checkmate, buddy. And he's gonna try and play the charade, but somehow, some way, Lolcow Live is gonna get a W for once in their life, because they're gonna rightfully expose this clown.
They had no goals in life. Like they didn't.
I mean, they obviously wanted to be a woman. That's a goal.
Right, yeah.
Well, that's different though. Like that's different. But like they didn't want to like do anything with their life. Like they just basically wanted to sit at home, have someone take care of them, and basically they didn't want to work or do anything. They didn't want to be like certain photos, and it was after
you did send
the
your
photos
penis.
were sent back and forth. Yeah, but it was only after the photos were sent that she claimed to be underage, which is how a lot of people
are you sure about
like,
that?
oh,
because there's a text
Oh,
between you and her that
absolutely.
you look 14.
Oh yeah,
You look 14 years old, so it's okay.
Well, that's the thing though, dude. A lot of these people, they like to Photoshop shit, dude. I'm not joking. Like they do like to Photoshop shit and make me out to be this awful person.
Because didn't you say
not.
a long time ago someone even made an AI version of your voice to make it sound like you're saying things to young women?
And they do. And they do. They actually have done that. To do anything at all.
From Masshole Report. In fact, you're on record as saying
actually, hold on.
When she asked you, when she asked you, when was the last time you got catfished? You said you.
Hold on.
So this has happened more than once.
No, it has not, dude. No, it has not. That whole thing. Are you referring to the other situation?
I'm referring to a video that I saw when you were asked point blank.
What video?
Oh, come on, Chance. Let's be honest here. You're in a million streams. And I'll tell you if you let me finish. When you were asked, when was the last time you talked to a 14-year-old girl? And your response was, the last time you catfished me.
So the veil's starting to fall apart here. Chance realizes he's getting backed into the corner. He doesn't like how this is working out. He thought he was going to have some buddies. He's going to have some pals, some people in high places that were going to come and defend his honor. Unfortunately, that's not happening. He's stuck here, and now he's got to fight his way out. I also like that very first clip that I included where he's listing off all these attributes that his former lover just didn't have. They didn't have aspirations in life. They stayed at home all day. They just wanted to play games. They didn't want to build a career. It's like, Chance, are you looking in the fucking mirror? Was this the darkness part 2? You're screaming in your bathroom mirror once again? You know, people are asking questions. People are asking questions, and you'll start to notice that this show is heavily pushed by Boogie and Tommy. What's Wings up to? Where's Wings interjecting here saying, you know what, guys? I think sexting a 14-year-old is bad. We're not going to get that from Mr. Wingo during this stream. He's going to sit by passively because deep down he's thinking, ooh, baby, me and Cyraxx could have some interesting conversations about the age of consent. You know, Ohio, South Carolina, they might be different. Maybe we can collaborate. We'll create a new NAMBLA organization. It's going to be great.
He knows everything. Man, let me tell you right now, dude, I don't listen to the internet. The internet don't mean shit to me.
You're all over it.
I don't owe the internet.
You're all over it. You actually have more airtime than I do, and I've been in the podcast for 10 years straight.
You think I give a... Bruh, you think I give a... You think I give a...
Yes,
I don't give a...
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh, really?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Hey, Wings, does this face look like somebody that actually gives a... Because clearly I don't. Little jackass.
You look like an extra from Deliverance. If that
like you got catfish.
But...
No,
your face is all over.
Right now,
it says, "I give a."
That just tells me.
Who do you think? Honestly, Chance, who do you think you're fooling? I mean, really? You think you're fooling me?
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. You're a sheep. You're a sheeple. You're a sheep for this.
I got a question, man. I got a question.
No, hold on.
I actually have 2 questions when you're done. Don't leave, Chance. I have some fair questions for you. I have fair questions for you.
Did you stick one of these up your ass on camera? Because that didn't happen. Was that AI?
No, I'll gladly shove it in your eyes.
No, you won't.
Let me tell you right now, you can't believe everything you see and read on the fucking internet.
Yeah.
And that's
No,
I'm
not believing you.
Bro.
That's the difference.
You don't know,
do you think, like, is that what you tell the judge? You don't know me, Judge. Just because you see me talking to 14-year-olds, I got multiple people testifying, but you don't know me. You don't know me, bro. You don't know me. Hold me back. Hold me back.
So Tommy's the real spotlight here. He's really carrying the show, where he's just lambasting Chance left and right. It's looking really embarrassing, and you just have to love. I don't understand Chance's rationalization. He doesn't understand that he's in the Cobra pit at this point. He thinks that he still has an ally, which is Wings of Redemption. Now, Wings doesn't really contribute, as I've said. He doesn't defend Chance, but he's also not going in there just trying to slam doink on him. So I guess that's Chance's last hope. I gotta get Wings to come and save me, please, for the love of God.
If I'm such a bad guy, then why did I send YouTube all this evidence proving my...
Oh, you sent them. They're probably going to throw it in the trash or not look at it or something.
Maybe if you actually start digging into these motherfuckers...
I've seen enough.
Instead of attacking people like me.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't, dude. You ain't seen
shit,
tough guy.
The only guy talking tough around here is you. I'm not going to fight you.
No, that's you. You ain't shit. No, I hate guys like you because you think that you're right about everything, but really you're
I don't like guys like you that just say, no, you, and act like I'm supposed to believe it. You got nothing. Nothing in the tank.
I get time to go off on Tommy. Let's get back on track. I have a question from the Discord. I have a question from the Discord, from our members' Discord. Oh, come on. Don't be rude. I'm trying to be kind to you. I'm trying to get things back on track. Come on, friend.
No, I'm trying to...
If you don't give a... I think you would talk to Boogie.
Listen, I've showed FBI, I've showed literal FBI and detectives as well as the cops of what I'm doing, and they both say the same thing, that I am being targeted by somebody like Marty, who is a sick, twisted piece of...
But you're still so desperate for love of a 14-year-old girl that you keep talking to people online?
It's all about...
Knowing you're targeted?
Clearly, you guys know nothing. So, Wings, until you get better people on here, I'm out.
Wings, your best friend just left, and you're not there standing up for him. It's not a very good look, Wingo. I gotta be honest, not looking great. But you have to love, Chance throughout this entire thing is gonna mention a gajillion different people that, Chance, understand your audience. These dudes don't know who the fuck you're talking about. They'll know who Marty is, but, you know, he's bringing up Mastral Mafia, he's bringing up other girlfriends he's had. It's just, you know, he's bringing up Tony, him and Tony. I never understand that, because it's like, well, 2 wrongs don't make a right, buddy. So he's stuck here in perpetuity, but he comes back. Don't worry. He thought Chance was going to disappear into the night. No, sir. He returns with a thunder.
I freaked out.
I tried so hard.
Out like a,
I still have 2 questions for you.
I told you, Wings, I have nothing but the utmost respect for you, man. But what I don't respect are motherfuckers like Tommy coming up in here thinking that they know everything, all because it's on the internet.
You don't even know me, bro. You don't know me.
I know you, Tommy. I don't need
to know. Tommy, you don't know me.
Tommy, I don't need to know you in real life to know how you are.
John Cena, you can't see me.
Listen, no, hold on, Jordy. Tommy, I deal with...
We give an example on this podcast, and that's enough for me.
Please,
quite a lot.
Tommy, I deal with motherfuckers like you in my chat all the time. Motherfuckers
Not
like
well.
you that
Not
think
well.
that, but I do. I know you well enough to know that you're a fucking piece of shit. Because that's what you are.
You got me.
You're a piece of shit, bro.
You've convinced me. You make a good argument. You should go to BreadTube.
No, you know what you should do? You should get a fucking life and stop coming up on here and bullying motherfuckers.
And get it.
It's got nothing to do with that. It's like, won't you give us some receipts?
Let me ask something, Tommy. If I'm supposedly still talking to 14-years, supposedly still...
I don't know that you're still talking to 14-years. I never said that.
Well, you're still doing it?
Supposedly. So
yeah, I didn't accuse you of that. So why would you ask me that question?
That's an interesting self-report. Is that like drug use
that literally is stress-induced eczema that got brought onto me by these controls.
So it's like a skin disease?
You ever see The Hills
Couldn't
Have
be
Eyes?
AIDS or anything?
You ever see the movie The Hills Have Eyes?
Motherfucker, sign me up for the next movie. Where they at?
That's the good response.
You know, let me tell you right now, Tommy.
Did you just get a double?
Let me tell you right now.
God, maybe Turkey Tom's wrong.
First win. It's first win live on Lolcow Live. We got it, boys.
Well, you can't end the episode without a Chance W, because you always know Chance is gonna pull out that W, baby. He's gonna wave that W flag and say, "Hell yeah, brother! I'm bringing the Scab Nation all together." All because he said, "Yeah, I'll join the Hills Have Eyes cast." He's heard it enough. He's ready. He's ready to clown. He's got no problems with that. It's all good. And after the stream, once he leaves again, he'll make a like 25-minute long video ranting about Tommy C. I didn't really think it was worthwhile to show any clips here. You've basically heard everything that he talks about, so hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, talk to you guys later. Peace.